Hey guys, I'm so excited for today's video. I am coming to you with powder donut lips, but obviously for a good reason, I promise. Just stay tuned. Today we are getting into how to make your lipsticks matte. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of lipsticks in my collection that might be more on like the satin side, moisturizing matte side, but some days I really want a matte lip look but without wearing a liquid lipstick. So today I kind of wanted to show you guys how to transform what's already in your collection into your perfect matte lip. So without rambling on any further, let's get into it. So I do have a lot of like satin lips in my actual like hoarding collection. I can't even call it a collection at this point. But I do have a lot of satin lips because I do like the hydration and the slip they give. But sometimes I feel like I don't want a glossy finish or like a shiny finish. I just want it to be flat matte. But there's some colors that I just can't let go of. One of them being, like, this is a really good example. This one's called Mystic and it's by Nude Sticks. And you can find Nude Sticks in Sephora, Ulta, Macy's, Glow House, and a bunch of other locations as well as online. Also, if you shop on nudesticks.com and you use my discount code DG10, you do get money off there. But again, if you find it in Sephora, that's probably easier so you can go in person. But this shade is called Mystic and it's one of the just original formulas, so it's more of a satin. And this has the full pigmentation to it and everything. But as you can see, it has more of a shiny finish. Now, they do have one called Purity, which isn't like my everyday color. And this one's called an Intense Matte, which is more of a hydrating matte. Same kind of color family, but a little bit more matte. And that's that right there. But I love the Mystic shade because it's a little bit lighter. So first things first, you always want to make sure that your lips are properly exfoliated, hydrated. I personally exfoliate my lips with a soft toothbrush. Soft. Please use soft, because if you use a regular one, it won't be cute, or like a hard bristle one. And then I just go in with lip liner. A lot of times I don't wear this with lip liner, but for the sake of the video, I'm using MAC's Whirl lip liner. And I'm just gonna line my lips quickly. So that's my lips lined. I love the Whirl lip liner. It's a little bit darker than what I would really want. I wish it was like a shade lighter. I have Soar as well, but that's just too pink for me. So I'm gonna go in with this Mystic shade, and again, this is how it looks. And then let me show you the contrast of Whirl and then Mystic. So, I mean, Whirl is pretty dark. It'd probably go better with the Purity shade, but for the sake of the video, and for the sake of my shaky hands, I've had so much coffee today, you guys, like it's not even funny. I'm taking the Mystic shade and going right over top. So today I'm actually taking a paper towel. You can take a tissue, you can take whatever you want. If you want to do toilet paper, more power to you, girl, like whatever you want to do. And I'm actually splitting like the plies in half. So I'm kind of separating the paper towel and making it, you see, magic, I swear. So I'm just splitting this in half, and this is a great like DIY type of thing. So that way you get a very thin paper towel. And what you're gonna do is put this over top, and I'm taking a translucent powder. Now you can do a translucent powder directly over top. I've done that as well, but for me, it kind of alters the color and it's a bit too much for me. Like it's too much. So I'm taking my Makeup Forever translucent powder, obviously very well loved. It's one of my favorite touch-up powders, very smoothing. And I'll link everything down below for you guys. And I'm taking quite a bit on this Morphe M554. I love this to set my under eyes usually, but good for touch-ups too and things like this. I'm gonna put the paper towel over my lips, and then since it's very thin, like I can almost see through it, very thin, I'm just gonna put the powder on top, and it's gonna penetrate through the actual paper towel and go on my lips, and it's actually gonna soak up some of the moisture, and then the powder is gonna layer on top evenly. I hope that makes sense, but you'll see what I mean. So you're gonna go you see that? Okay, well I opened my mouth a little bit too much and it went down below, but do you see that? And you can obviously do one more layer. So now my lips are completely matte. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit more. My lip kind of went down here because completely matte, If I kiss the back of my hand, a little bit of product comes off. But if you do 2 more layers, it makes it completely matte. So let's do 1 more. Do you see that? It's like completely flat matte. Barely any comes off now. I love this. This is so easy to do at home, and it's a great thing, a great way to just take your look to that just matte, soft look. My lips don't feel like I'm wearing heavy product or anything like that. It almost feels like I'm wearing nothing. So that's basically how you can turn any of your satin lipsticks matte. This works great with any red lipsticks. I personally have so many lipsticks that I want to buy that aren't matte enough for me, but I love the blue undertone they have, or I love the orangey undertone they have. So this is a great way, if you ever buy a lipstick that you're like, I wish it was more matte, this is a great way to just transform it. Very easy, simple, and it's using all products that we all usually have at home. If you have your powder that you use for baking, a loose powder, you can do the same exact thing. You can use a Starbucks napkin. It doesn't matter what it is, you can get it done. And it's a great way to, again, take your look to a completely different level. If you have only 1 lipstick in your bag and it's not matte, and you want your lipstick to last all night and be just flat finish, this is a great trick. You can go through a drive-through, get yourself a napkin, have your little blotting powder, and then just powder right over top, and it mattes it down, and it gives you a long-lasting matte lip that feels lightweight. It still feels great because that hydration already penetrated into the lips. I also love the Mystic shade because it actually has vitamin E and shea butter in it as well. So very hydrating. I get very dry lips a lot, and I don't like to put products on that are going to emphasize that or dry them out further. If I were to wear a liquid lipstick 7 days a week, I don't know, I probably wouldn't have lips. Like, I would just have, I don't know what I would have. But yeah, I hope this helps you guys. If you want more little crazy hacks like this, using things you have at home, or little tips and tricks for whatever it is, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment, subscribe, all of that. Check out all the links down below and everything. I will have it down below. I hope you guys like this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I will see you then.